When Finn Balor won the Universal Championship, fans thought that it meant that Finn would now be the new face of WWE, but instead, an injury sidelined him, and since then, he has not been able to win back the Universal Championship, and Vince McMahon has picked Roman Reigns to be the face of the company instead of Finn Balor, which some reports have Finn being upset about that decision, but with the amount of talent that Finn has, he could easily leave and have an even more successful career elsewhere. Bobby Lashley was one of the biggest returns in recent WWE history, but after a lackluster feud with Sami Zayn, some fans wondered if Lashley might regret returning to WWE and giving up on his MMA career and an easy schedule with Impact Wrestling. One of the biggest surprise returns of all time were the Hardys returning at WrestleMania 33. The team was a major fan favorite, but Vince McMahon quickly lost interest in them and broke them up after Jeff Hardy got injured. Vince McMahon sees the Hardys right now as mid-carders who are holding titles until Vince can give them to younger up-and-coming wrestlers. The Hardys gave up an easy road schedule outside WWE so they could return because they thought the company would push them to the top, but now they might regret the decision to return. Shinsuke Nakamura's career in WWE so far has been a mixed bag. He's had good matches, but many of them were ruined by bad booking, and now there are rumors that Nakamura may return to New Japan Pro Wrestling when his WWE contract ends in February 2019, which could be a sign that he might regret signing with WWE. Fans were ecstatic when WWE signed Samoa Joe because of all the dream matches that could happen, but unfortunately, Joe has become injury prone and has sat on the sideline for most of his WWE run, and it's obvious that his body isn't conditioned for the strenuous schedule that the company demands. Sami Zayn had a strong following on the indies when he wrestled as El Generico, and that following continued into NXT when he unmasked and became Sami Zayn. But his stint on the main roster has been rocky, as his character has been used for comic relief instead of being taken seriously. Now that Sami is injured, it might give him a chance to reflect on whether him continuing with WWE would be a good idea. Another acquisition from Impact Wrestling was Maria and Micah Nellis. At first, WWE gave the couple a major push, but after a lack of interest from WWE audiences, the company quickly put the couple on the sidelines to try and retool the duo. But then Maria got pregnant, and WWE indefinitely suspended plans for them. When Asuka debuted on the main roster in October 2017, she had a lot of hype behind her because of her undefeated run in NXT. But Asuka has not been the same since she lost her first match to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 34. Asuka probably wishes that she could return to Japan and wrestle there again. Bobby Roode was a major star in Impact Wrestling, and he was also a major success in NXT. But ever since joining the main roster, he's been unable to duplicate those past successes. And with no Universal title matches coming in the future for him, he might be thinking that he could have more success on the indies, much like Cody Rhodes. Mickie James has been poorly utilized since returning to WWE. Most of her run has been as a heel, but she is clearly more comfortable playing a babyface. Mickie James could have some regret about returning because she has not been given the push that she deserves.